Tonight on Hip on the Spot News. Iraq is here, but what about Afghanistan? We take a look at a recent development report. More data, more area, and possible carrier operations. And we can await for the next map region. This and more on How I Play. This video is sponsored by War Thunder. Hello virtual pilots, I'm Andre Celesti, and tonight we are going to talk about the latest news in DCS world. This week we are filled with a lot of work in and around DCS content. We recently published our interview with Echo 19 talking about sound packs, immersion, and the process of creating a great audio experience in flight simulators. Make sure to check it out if interested, as the interview is now available for everyone on the channel. In the meantime, we are working hard to deliver our first impression on the new Iraq map, just released in early access for DCS World. But today, our focus will be on the other region, already part of our experience, and that one is Afghanistan. But before we continue with the news, a word from the sponsor of this video. In War Thunder, you get to experience the thrills of intense combat, taking command of tanks, planes, helicopters and ships, spanning across centuries of military history with multiple nations engaged in explosive warfare. In this free-to-play online experience, you get to join a worldwide community with over 70 million players and wage battles in an immersive PvP environment with 3 distinct modes: arcade, simulator, and realistic, each of them ramping up the realism of your experience with high-detail vehicles that feature a complex damage system, in-depth customization options, realistic graphics, and high FPS thanks to a heavily optimized engine and authentic sounds that will bring you closer to the action. War Thunder is available on PC and consoles and can be played with a mouse and keyboard and controllers, even in simulator mode. Or if you prefer gaming on the go, use the mobile link to try this version and take the battlefield anywhere. And if you are ready for battle, we got a call to action. Join the battle for free using the link in the video description and get a massive bonus pack available for new and returning players. For a limited time only, new or returning players that haven't played in the last 6 months on PC and console can sign up with the first link to claim a limited time bonus pack, including premium vehicles, the exclusive Eagle of Valor decoration, 100,000 Silver Lions, and 7 days on premium account. More information in the video description. Ever since Afghanistan was launched and we published our first review for the map, there is a common question that appears time after time on the internet, and that is, when is the next update for the map? Users that bought the entire map, or some that wait for a complete release of this region, are waiting to see the next major update and the inclusion of the eastern region. Since the Iraq map was announced and released, some people are also worrying that development for Afghanistan may be affected by releasing another region. Even though it is stated time after time, we shouldn't worry, as each map has a different team. And so, the development continues for both maps. And once again, we hear that the separate Afghanistan map team has been working hard on updating and improving Afghanistan Southwest and adding the new Eastern region. This was mentioned in the last newsletter on the DCS official website. With that being said, it seems that based on the community feedback, ED chose to enhance and polish ground textures further, improving vector data on and around airfields, with more detailed taxiways and logistic scenes, and provided more advanced surface normal mapping. Additionally, many unique 3D models for Kabul and updated crash models for static and civilian vehicles are being implemented to increase immersion. And so, they went deeper with providing a complex East Afghanistan development report. So, let's take a look. With their primary focus on creating essential airfields and ensuring they operate well, ED are also carefully refining and enriching the area surrounding these sites to minimize any need for later adjustments after the initial release. Basically, this means that we won't see or shouldn't see anymore a less detailed zone around each airfield included in the region. Let's call it a quality pass for each airbase to ensure our experience is as good as intended, be that for an early access product. Beyond the airfields, they are enhancing existing models and introducing new, unique ones to more closely reflect the local real-world environment. This includes the addition of various infrastructure elements such as fuel stations, administrative buildings, and cultural and religious landmarks. At the same time, they are developing a detailed, non-destructive road network across all Afghanistan. This means that the road network for Afghanistan West and East will be fully connected, without breaks in the network. But wait, there is more. They are also expanding the map's overall data, incorporating an unprecedented number of settlements, agricultural areas, and industrial zones. According to ED, this surpasses any previous DCS map in terms of scope and density. On the technical front, they are improving ground textures and employing new algorithms to create more detailed normal maps. These refinements will bring great visual depth and realism to the terrain. And so, preparations are in order for the release of the second part of Afghanistan. It is time for it, no doubt. And apparently, I know ED saw the comments about possible carrier operations, if the map could only expand a little. And guess what? The entire project will now benefit from an expanded main map area, be that at a lower fidelity, all of this in order to support aircraft carrier operations. An answer for your requests. Last but not the least, optimization efforts are also ongoing. Many planned features for the Afghanistan map remain in development and will be introduced in future updates during the polishing stage. Completing all planned elements of the Afghanistan project represents a significant undertaking both in terms of workload and time. But ED are committed to deliver the Afghanistan East project into early access in the nearest future. And of course, you know, we will be there to check it out the moment it's released. So stay tuned on our future reviews, showcases, and news from the world of Digital Combat Simulator. In other news, this year we are celebrating our screenshot artists, the community that provides us with amazing pictures from their sorties in DCS world. They are very talented, and soon we will feature their work once again in our Spot the Screenshot show. But in order to give back to this amazing group, we are doing a Cola map giveaway celebrating the Winter Wonderland of this year, and it will last until the New Year's Eve. We will take all the active members until so far from our screenshot thread on Discord and put them in the randomizer. The winner will get a standalone Cola map by Orbex for DCS World. Good luck to everyone! And that's it for today. And a big thank you to War Thunder for sponsoring this video. Make sure you check it out on PC, PlayStation and Xbox, plus they just released a mobile version. You can check it out using our link for that massive bonus pack with premium vehicles, in-game currency and more. So remember to subscribe to keep in touch with all the latest news on your favorite simulators and games, and also make sure to check out all the discounts we have for you and support our channel in the process. Many thanks to our Patreons for their continued support, it means a lot to us, especially in this period. And as always, I am Andre Celesti, reminding you to fly safe, and I'll see you next time.